Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited. In this video, I'm going to be doing the Lois Cosmetics Meet Me at Midnight palette review. So if you're interested, keep watching. Let's do it. Alright guys, this is the new palette from Lois Cosmetics. It is Meet Me at Midnight. So, I've tried their Meet Me in the Underworld palette and I absolutely love that. The mattes blended very well. The shimmers were so beautiful. So, I have to try their newest palette because what do we have to look for? Consistency. That is what I'm looking for in a brand, consistency. I also have my eye on their liquid metal eyeshadows. I want to try those. So I might be picking up some of those if you want to see a try on a wear test of those. So Meet Me in the Underworld palette was released about a year ago. This one was released, I gotta say, it has to have been about 2 months. Maybe this has to have been released at least 2 months ago. This is the newest one. This one is Meet Me at Midnight. Let me show you the Meet Me in the Underworld palette. I have it right here. So if you want to see me do looks with this palette, a review of it, I will definitely do that. This is the other palette. I love the color story, the berries, the greens. Love it, love it, love it. Love this palette. Like I said, if you want me to do an eye look and review of this palette, I will do that. Just let me know. But this is the new one. I will show you some up closes of the palette. I will show you some swatches of the palette. I also have this eye look that I'm going to show you that I did real easy, simple eye look. Now I did read, I believe it was on Instagram, correct me if I'm wrong, if y'all know, but I did read that the brand was kind of closing down for a while because of something good. They're actually closing down, I guess, their storefront that they was using and moving on to a different storefront that's a lot larger. So that's awesome that the brand is growing. Really amazing when you see these indie brands growing. It's just amazing. I really can't wait to see what they have in store, like new color stories and all their new launches that's going to be coming. This palette does have 16 shades. You do have 6 mattes, 5 soft shimmers is what they're called. You have 4 regular shimmers and 1 sparkly matte, which is this black shade right here. I did not try this shade today, but I normally don't like those shades when they have shimmers in the mattes because it falls out and don't actually stay in the shade. I haven't tried that shade so far, but when I swatch it on my hand, the actual sparkles go away, which, yes, because I don't like to use any kind of shades that's going to leave, it's going to fall out the eyeshadow and just put them on my face. You're not even going to see them in the, on my lid, you'll see it all on my face. So that is a plus, that it just goes away. So I don't know what's the purpose behind that. I don't know if it gives that shade a little bit of dimension. That's what I'm kind of seeing, because it's not a flat black. It's definitely not like a flat black, if you see that. I don't know if you could see that in there. It does have a couple little shifts, so I don't know if it's from those little particles. So let's get into this. I'm going to show you how I got this eye look. Let me show you some up closes of the eye look that I did today. Alright, let's get started. At the end, I will give you my review. Alright, ready, set, eyes. Let's do it. Let's get into that look, girl. Don't even look at my hair. It's so cute, isn't it? And this right here, time of the month, girl. Time of the month. I think I'm going to play with some of the greens. I'm going to play with like Nocturnal. I'm going to play with Nightfall, which is the shimmer right there. And then I'm going to play with probably like these berry tones, like New Day. And then I have to play with this Half Moon color. It's a lighter shimmer, which I really think it's pretty. I'm going to try to do that today. I got up closer a little bit so you could see. The only thing I did was prime my lids with the Ace Beauty primer. I've been loving this. If you've been watching my videos, I've been wearing this every day. It's the eyeshadow amplifying base in light, and I absolutely love it for my textured lids. So let's get started. So I'm gonna pick up Nocturnal on the big fluffy brush like this, and I'm going to dust that all over my lid. Let's see, pack it on right there. It is a darker shade. Very pretty. It blends very well. It's blending very smoothly. No patchiness. I actually love this color. It's so pretty. Next, I'm going to pick up a smaller blending brush. It's the S205. It is very stained. I'm going to pick up New Day, and I'm going to put that right above that color. I'm just playing with colors today. See how these work together, if they get muddy. Looks pretty. That is a very pretty color also. It's going on so beautifully. Trust the process. Trust the process. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Now I'm going to go into their shimmer colors. I'm going to use Nightfall. I'm going to do a very easy look. So I'm going to put this part on this half of my eyelid. Like that. So pretty. Look at that color. That's just one swipe, and I didn't even wet it. And this one is labeled as a soft shimmer. Just going to coat that right there. Next, I'm going to pick up that Half Moon, and I will put that on the rest of my lid right here in the inner part. Be very colorful today, but I'm loving for it. So pretty. So I don't want to lose that teal color. I'm going to go back in with E45, which is a small tapered blending brush, and I'm going to pick up Nocturnal again, and I'm going to just go back over that and try to blend that in the top color. I think I hear the ice cream man. Gianna's by my sister's house, so she'll be running out there, but she's not here. Y'all hear that? Definitely have to, I would say, the mattes that I've used, if you want to build up intensity, you might have to go over it a second time. Or you will have to go over it. But they're blending in very beautifully together. It's not getting muddy at all from one color to the next, which I love that. And I will go back in with the New Day. Oh, I just heard Joshua beating up the walls. Oh, there's Bella. I can't wait to show you how we have a new baby coming. I'm gonna surprise y'all. A new baby joining the household. But I hear Josh banging up the door and the walls trying to get to the ice cream man. Now on the lower lash line, I'm going to take the Makeup Institute S203, which is a long flat brush. I'm going to take that Nocturnal, and I'm just going to line right here and meet up to that, and kind of like make a V where the other shadow is. I am going to clean up, and I'm going to kind of blend a little bit more. Let me use that. And then I'm going to place the Half Moon, which is that purple color. I really like that purple color. And I'm going to put that in the inner and just meet up to that other shade. And then I'm going to take a small little detail brush. It's kind of fluffy, kind of flat. And I'm going to take that New Day color. I'm going to go right underneath there and blend that. I'm going to make it up. Alright. So I'm going to go finish off the eye look. I will do more blending. I will put everything on my face and I'll be right back. Alright, this is the whole palette swatched. This is with the lights on. I will show you what it looks like with the lights off. That's the lights off. Alright, I hope y'all enjoyed getting ready with me, doing this eye look. It was really easy, simple, and like I always say, trust the process. Once you get cleaned up, your lashes done, liner if you're going to use liner, everything pulls together and it really pulls that eye look together. So don't be afraid, trust the process. So this is the palette that we reviewed today. I mean, the color story is nice, it's nice, but I really was looking for consistency in this brand. So this is the second palette that I've tried from them. I believe that's what it's all about in a brand, consistency. If it doesn't have consistency, then it's lacking. It's lacking. If it's lacking from one palette to another palette, then do we really want to spend our coin? I mean, it's like Russian roulette, and I do not want to play that game. Don't want to play that game. It's like a Russian roulette and I do not want to play that game. I want to spend my money wisely. So if I see that a brand is consistent in their formula, you know, that's going to give me the push to, hey, I can't wait for that new release. If their formula is inconsistent, not really going to be paying attention to those new releases no matter how I love their color story. I'm just not going to waste my money. Now, I will tell you with this palette right here, I have no issues with this palette whatsoever. The formula was beautiful. The mattes blended very well. They both blended into, each color blended into each other so very well, as you could see. And when I was doing this eye look, you will see that the mattes are very pigmented, the shimmers are very beautiful, and they're really true shimmers. There's no multi-chrome, there's no metallic, it is true shimmers. This is a formula that's easy to work with, so it's beginner friendly. It is super easy. If you could see the eye look that I did, it took me no time at all to do this eye look. It was very, very, very easy to use. The formula is very, very easy to use. Now, there is no light shades in this palette. There's no bone shades to really brighten up inner corner, brow bone. There's no inner corner highlights in this palette, but this is a welcome to my collection because I don't mind companion palettes. I don't mind pulling from other palettes, and I don't think I'm the only one that thinks like that. I don't think I'm the only one that plays around with different palettes to create an eye look. So overall, if you're interested in this color story, you will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. And I'm very interested and excited to see what they have next that they're actually growing. I will tell you what I used on my face today. I used for my liner, my inside on the bottom waterline, I used Yeyo from Urban Decay, which is a white liner, which is awesome because if you put it a little bit lower, it kind of gets into that other color and it kind of like makes it shimmery and it really makes that bottom waterline pop. I used that. I did tight line with the Perversion from Urban Decay. I did use the Makeup Forever Aqua Resist Graphic Pen, which is a new product from Makeup Forever. The thing that I like about this is that it doesn't bleed. It doesn't bleed at all. It's not a really dark line, but you can kind of build it up. But it does, it's a very fine line and it does not bleed, which is amazing. I've been trying that. I did try these new lashes. The lashes I have on is from Flirtatious Looks. girls night out. I actually love these lashes. It comes with a Wing Girl glue. It's a black felt tip liner. See how that one's a little darker than the Makeup Forever. But this one, I went on top of it and I lined it and I used that. I don't know about the glue yet, but the lashes are beautiful. I didn't even trim them. They are beautiful. So I can't wait to go on their website. I think I'm going to be ordering some more of these because I love them. I love these lashes. They're actually pretty. And then let's see what else I use. I use the Thrive Cosmetics. I love this. I highly recommend. I love this mascara from Thrive Cosmetics. I use Anastasia Brow Wiz on my brows today. I did use the Ace Beauty Eyeshadow Amplifying Base and Light. I am doing a review of the Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation. That's what I have on my face today. I will link that up in the cards because this one is going to go up before I do this eyeshadow video. I think I'm going to put this one up on, this should be uploaded on Friday, but the foundation review will be up on Monday prior. So I will link that in the cards if you want to check that out. I did use Ace Beauty Glow Essentials highlighter palette. I used Icy and I used Glowing to highlight my cheekbones, my little nose, right there, my Cupid's bow. I did use Poppin' in my inner corner, which is more of a pink highlighter. It has that pink shift. It's really pretty. What else did I use? I used the Ace Beauty Bronze in Paradise. I used this one right here, and I do have a video that I use a bunch of the new Ace Beauty products. I will link that above also. If you missed that, you can watch that one. I used for my lips today. The combo is from Ace Beauty. This is their new Pout Perfect collection. This is the lip liner. This one is in Love, which I absolutely love that color, and I love using it with a nude. So I used the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude 34 in Piana. That is so beautiful together. Those two together, look at this lip combo. I am in love with it. I love it, love it, love it. And I topped it with the Pout Perfect lip gloss. This one is in Spot On, so it's just a clear with a like a little shimmer. I don't know if you're gonna see that. You could kind of see that, yeah. So that's my lip combo I used today, and I absolutely love it. My lips feel nourished, hydrated. I also used the Ofra Sitting Pretty. I used this shade right here. You know I love my pink blushes. This one is called Pink Satin. I absolutely love it. I think that's it. If I miss anything, I definitely will leave it below. Alright guys, this is the end of the review. This is the end of the eye look. I hope y'all enjoyed. Y'all stay blessed.